it has been a long time, like I said, and thank you again for writing the foreword for my first book, Can a Vagina Really Buy a Mercedes? That still raises eyebrows. I went to a boot camp for authors seminar 2 weeks ago, as I was telling you, and I met Raymond Aaron, which is a New York Times bestselling author. He's been in The Secret, he's done work with Robert Kiyosaki and Rich Dad Poor Dad, and he was talking about branding and making sure people know who you are and signing up for his 10-10-10 program. So I thought, well, I've signed up for the program because it sounds very good, but I also gave him a signed copy of my book.
Good.
Just really good. You give him a copy, there it is, Can a Vagina Really Buy a Mercedes? He was like, I said, just so you don't forget me.
Yeah, exactly.
I won't, you know. But okay, so what I wanted to ask you, there's a lot of transition from book 1 to book 2. Book 1 was a small little book, 65 pages, little cartoon sketches.
You're good.
So how would you describe the evolution from book 1 to book 2?
Well, as I was saying to you earlier, book 2 is really a very comprehensive look at the real issues of everything to do with the vagina, the pelvic floor, the bladder, the rectum, the prostate. I mean, book 2 is what I would consider to be a book for someone who truly is interested in understanding how their own body works and taking responsibility for, at least, even if they don't want to do it themselves, they know what to ask and they know what's going on, so they're not kind of left in no man's land. You know, doctors are often very aloof and diffuse. You've got this problem. Well, what does that mean, doctor? I'm sorry, I got to go to the next appointment, kind of thing. So people never really get educated as to what's going on with themselves, so they don't know how to make intelligent decisions. This book, Pelvic Floor Secrets, is deep enough that even Chek practitioners, I think, at almost any level would enjoy reading it, because it's in-depth enough and it's got good pictures in it, and it gives a person not only an understanding of how their body works, but for me, it reminded me how many people are having problems. Like, how many people are out there right now that are incontinent, that, you know, have organs that are falling out, that are going to doctors and therapists that don't know what they're doing, that are getting the wrong exercises.
Or no exercise.
Or no exercises, and drugs and surgeries. So I think that the book really is good for the layperson. I would say it's a technical book for the layperson, but I think for anyone that really wants to understand their problem, they're going to know more than most of the doctors and therapists do, so that'll be funny.
So that's good.
Yeah, and I think for the layperson, it will give them enough education to know how to ask much more intelligent questions, and it'll encourage them to find people like you that would then either take on the case